Hi everybody, welcome back to stream. This is Jocktal, and it's time for Final Fantasy XIV. Now, I had myself a pretty pitiful sleep last night, so I might be a little bit wonky today, but chat likes it when I'm wonky, so I'm really not all that worried about it. Let's get out of novice chat, put this on party. We got Chihaya in here already, so that's pretty fun. We had Nia in here, but Nia said she was hopping off to get this pretty lady a present. Oh, hi, Mia. Hi, Hex. Hi, Nami. Welcome in, everybody. Mia is sponsoring the stream today. Thank you for sponsoring the stream. We're hanging out in front of the fireplace here with the beautiful blue flowers. I am a little bit weird today, but that's okay. I'm looking forward to the weirdness. Nami likes it. Nami likes it. Nami, I like your skirt. It's not really a skirt, really, is it? This is really cool. Oh, is this the squall thing? Okay, now that's a really clever use of the squall top. That's really good. And these boots are just fantastic. Why are you so good at glamour, huh? Where does the skirt come from? This is pretty dope. This is really good. Nami's great at glamour, isn't she? I love to glam. You do? And you're good at it. I love every time I see you, you have this like really new outfit. Very cool. Here, let me add you to my party. If you'd like to join for Roulettes. And then we're waiting for Hex to come back because we're going to get a Prezi. And I'm pretty sure she wants to come in for Roulettes as well. So, all right, let me turn off my little welcome screen thing here. Nia's back. Hi, Nia. What are we doing? What's this? Can I wear this? Can I wear this? Oh, this is amazing. This is my new tank glam. This is fantastic. It has dye channels. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. Fantastic. Oh my god. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Okay. I need to put this in a... I need to put this in an armoire immediately. Immediately. Thank you for my pretty dress. Oh, I love that dress. I gotta get one too. Yeah. We could all wear the dress. Can we all wear the dress, please? This is just exactly the kind of thing that my sick brain needed right now. Yes! I don't want to alert anyone, but we've got a dress glam incoming. Oh, this is fantastic. Natal would be just the most amazing spokesperson for gender-neutral clothing. Why are you wearing a dress? Why aren't you wearing a dress? He would say. Fine, I'll put the dress on. Put the dress on. Put it on. We all have to wear the dress. Oh, I'm so happy. This is really dumb. I love really dumb stuff. I love it. I didn't see a live notification in Discord though. Oh my god, I wrote one. I wrote one and everything. There we go. I put it in. Gosh, thank you so much, Nami. I feel so ridiculous. But hey, look at you guys being here immediately. That makes me feel really good. That makes me feel super supported. Thank you. Thank you. This is pretty good. So I think I want to put this on. I don't think I can, though. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so where did it go? There it is. All right, I don't have the formal dress shoes, but we can still put it in. So, what do you guys think about that glamour chest update? I don't know if you guys heard, but you're going to be able to put in partial glamour sets. So that way, let's say there's one thing you really want to pre-dye before you put it in the glamour chest. You can take that out of the glamour set. You can dye it and put it in, and you can put every other piece of the glamour set in the armory as an incomplete glamour set, which that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I know for me, it's going to be really useful. I've got a lot of pieces that I didn't finish the whole set. So it's either I don't put them in at all until I'm waiting for, you know, the full set. I need sky blue dye is what I need. So what do we put with in the top? Like a tiara kind of thing? Glasses? Should it be this for war? No, okay, so this is going to be a warrior glam, right? So let's go to warrior. Everything wearable to a warrior. A monocle? The little top hat? I think the little top hat. Either that or this. What do you think? Hey, Riot Knife, we're making a new glam. I wonder who told you about all of this. I don't know. I think it was Chris. Chris, welcome in. How are you? Hello! Trolley time? Yes, trolley after two things. So first, we're going to finish making this amazing glamour. And then the second is we're going to do some roulettes. Roulette spaghettis. You like the top hat? I've used it in so many glams. Okay, so we'll use the top hat. This is the stuff of legend. But we do have to get we have to get sky blue dye. And then, hey, Bodrick, welcome in, welcome in. And then what kind of shoe situation do we got going on with this? We're making a pretty lady warrior glamour. The chocobo slippies. Oh my God. Is he abuela chasing you with las chacletas? With the flip-flops? We would have to take the top hat off. Also, what dress is that? I don't actually recognize it. It's the Summertide formal dress. It was given to me by Nia. So now we're going to be a little bit silly with it. Do it. La chacletas. We'll get rid of this. We have to put on something that makes it clear this is grandma. Either that or we do this. Wait. What? I'm going in too many different directions because this dress really lends itself to a big imagination thing. You know what I mean? Do we do... the lion head dress? With flip-flops? Oh my God. The options are just, see, this, I feel like that's getting too serious. This is also pretty funny. These glasses? Oh, grandma. These are grandma glasses for sure. All right, so it's either ironic Boondock Saints sunglasses. See, I'm now jealous because Vieira. I don't think this would work as well on a male Vieira. I think this looks hilarious. Oh, this is good. For some reason, I just got this image of making him into Dorothy Gale. All right, so I think we're going with either these glasses or this glasses. I think this glasses with the... This glasses with the battle axe is going to be really good. Let's see what other kind of shoes we got then. Because we're not going to do... Oh my gosh, yes. The pitter-patter of little boots. Isn't that just a little gussy little outfit? Well, thank you very much, Cinder. Yvette is a female Vieira. But that's the headpiece thing. Oh, the headpiece thing. That's right. That's right, Riot. Right. Even. Oh, sheesh. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I think we've got it. I think these boots do it perfectly. So stupid. See, the thing, we could put the Prince Nez on using the glamour, the accessories. So if there's another, we could do like Sailor Moon. No. I think I just got to do the, that's funny. I think I just got to do the Emperor's top, the Emperor's hat. What do we got glove-wise? Anything glove-wise? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just exactly what I needed. And then underneath, essentially, we don't want anything underneath. I don't want anything underneath. We'll put on shorts so that nothing shows up. Yeah. I don't want anything on underneath. All right. There we go. Oh, you can't forget a pretty choker. You can't forget a pretty choker. That's just, oh, how lovely. That's going to be great. I did a thing? What did you did? What do you think, everybody? Does this look good? I think this is a fantastic. I think we did it. Lolly ho, Quizzy. Your caster set is ready. Sweet. And then I also got my warrior set. Look at my warrior glam. What do you think? I've never been happier with a glamour plate, personally. This is fantastic. I'm wheezing. Oh, I'm wheezing. Hey, Quiz, do I need to hop over to Oceania to get this one? This is fantastic. All right, I gotta go back to the house. Oh, there you are. Okay, let's go back to the house. This is incredible. What do you think? Oh, she's got it in black. I feel like you need a hat for that. We're gonna go with this. I don't have a hat that works with it, so what do you think about this? I think this works. Oh, hold on. I gotta put my... There we go. There we go. This is great. This is great. I'm so down to... I'm down for this. This is amazing. What kind of hat do you think I need for this? I don't have a hat that works for this right now. I was thinking some kind of like lace thing, like a lace hat affair, or like a big overdone Sunday church hat. Big overdone Sunday church hat would be incredible. What do you think, Cinder? My friend and I were doing Palace of the Dead on the 89th floor. Well, hey, which means the next floor is a boss fight. Yeah. Oh, his internet died. Oh no. Very good job. Very good job. Yeah, I've never seen that boss before either. I am at floor 80 of Palace of the Dead myself right now. So I'm like right behind you. If I can't handle MSQ, I might switch over to Palace of the Dead runs or some crafting or gathering. I reserve the right to make this into a more chill stream. Good job, Riot. That's really good. That's really good. Awesome. Well done. This reminds me a little bit of Tilly's glam. Oh my god, you and Tilly are gonna look so fucking good together. I hope Cora comes around today, because that's gonna look really good. Some kind of a luminous royal ascot with that hat. Oh, a royal ascot kind of hat. Oh, like a big fascinator, like a huge feather, almost like a U, I'll be right back. I gotta go to Oceania real quick. Almost like a Yulmorian kind of thing. I'll be right back. I'm just switching universes. We're going down to Australia, mate. We're gonna head down to Australia, mate. We're gonna go to Oceania. I think it's great. You could go to North America or Australia. Nobody else wants us around. And then we'll go to Bismarck. I'll see you in Bismarck, Quizzy. We're going to the Upside Down. Riding home. What does he say there? Guiding halls? All toll. I really don't know what he's saying right there. Guiding hope. Oh, I thought so he says riding home, guiding hope. So you just got back from your Hello Dolly understudy rehearsal. Understudy? Me? A professional thespian? Understudy? I'm only joking. Yeah. Hello, Dolly. Hello. Oh my gosh. His flashy little legs and the way that it... You know what it reminds me of? The way that Princess Peach's dress kind of goes down. Hey, I'm cross-dressing in Australia. Oh, look at this. It's completely empty in Gridania. Have you ever seen anything like this? Have you ever seen anything like this? Look at this. This is crazy. Hi. Hagane Eridis. This is nuts. Riot's gonna make an appearance on an alt. Quizzy. Hi. Hi, what do you think about my dress? What do you think about my dress? You like it? Look, everybody, this is quick. Oh my god, it's Grahatia. Hi. Hi. That's a really good cosplay. That's a really good cosplay. Everybody look, this is Quizzy's, this is Quizzy. This is Quizzy's, this is Quizzy. Unlike you've ever seen Quizzy before. Look at that cute outfit. Oh, sorry, I got lost in the cute outfit. It's time, oh. It's time to be Vivi. I'm really excited for our Pictomancer to be Vivi. I'm pretty sure I've seen Quizzy as a Lalafell before. Oh yeah, but you've only ever seen Quizzy clones. This is a unique, original... This is a non-Quizzy quiz. You've only seen the clones. This is the original. Look at this. Look at this tie. This is Quizzy Prime. This is the source quiz. This is source Quizzy. I like that the people in Australia are like, a visitor. We don't know this person. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much, Quiz. You know, all right. So let's... I think it's going to be all improvement for my... Wait, do I have... What do I have? Bouquet? There we go. This guy's in love with me. Okay. All right. So we've got... I'm gonna get my Pictomancer, and then we've got to wear... this stuff. Stop it. Graha is not right. You're kidding me. Riot, I love you so much. You playing with me, man? That was amazing. Oh, look at this. This is our mage set. This is so good. We're going to have to dye it to... I would like to dye it to... What is Vivi's color? Tell me you have WoW on Graha. Do you? Do you have WoW? This is a great Grahatia cosplay. I'm debating logging in, but I'm working remotely today. Tris, what are you doing? Love that this person's name is just Graha if he bugged. That's Riot Knife. Riot Knife is the one that's done this to us. Oh, fantastic. Check the glam though. Sadly, Graha is spoken for. He's got a ringy-ding. He's got a ring-a-ding on. All right, I'm going to head back to the main server. Pussy, hop on over with one of your clones if you want to do roulettes. Graha, head on over to Ether Adamantoys if you would like to do some roulettes with us. That's up to you. But I'm going to get back in there now. It was really great being here. Gotta get dye. What does Vivi's outfit look like? I want to look up Vivi from Final Fantasy IX. What color was his? Oh, you know what? It's Jocktal's blues. It's Jocktal's blues. And then he's got like striped pants. Okay. Dark blue clothes, yellow hat, basically. Yeah. And then the striped pants, yeah. Oh my god. Whoops. Well, that was silly. Well, that was silly. What do you say we do that correctly? And we're returning home. Guiding home. Thank you, Nami. I appreciate you. Graha's from the Japanese servers. Oh, so the people from the Japanese servers can go probably anywhere that they want. It makes total sense to me. You know, I would sit here and say, well, why can't I go to any server I want to? But then I look at what's happening. And I'm like, you know what? That makes perfect sense. I wouldn't want our asses around either. Just like NA, it's Japanese and Oceania. Really? Really? Ah, I will play you again, Jocktal. I miss you so much. It's going to be my reward for finishing the second playthrough is that I get to play as my bunny boy again. Not tall, I'll still hop on there when I'm doing my crafting. Jocktal's not a crafter. Jocktal's like me. He lacks ambition for multiple facets of life. He's just an adventurer. Or to Oceania. So really, so they're just trying to throw people to Australia because not enough people play there, maybe? Interesting. I wonder what the motivation is behind that. Hey, it's Moonbrita. Bodrick? Is that you, Bodrick? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I'm pretty sure that's Bodrick. No? Thank you, Giaya. Sweet. I saw you do a dress today, and I thought the patch was today. Oh, sorry, mate. No, this is just a special pretty dress that people can wear if you are a Lalafell. I don't know if it... I don't think it's a Lalafell thing. But I'm pretty sure... There we go. So we're getting great... Oh my gosh. You're amazing. We're getting great cosplayers today, aren't we? Aw, it's nice to see you, Mobrita. I heard it's a test run for a concept of intercontinental travel. What are they doing? And sadly, OCE people are just stuck there. Oh, that's why I have to go there in order to get the equipment from Quizzy. Because Quizzy can't come to me. Interesting. So we keep the Australians isolated, and then everybody can go look at them? Seems kind of rude. Please look forward to it. Going to any DC we want. We can go to any DC? That does sound good. Hey, it's Yvette. Get out of town. It's Yvette. Hey. Let me snag this person if we can. Well, who? Let me ask. If you do want to join for roulettes, do ! join in chat. The first 2 rounds are going to be... Looks like I got 1 slot left for the first 2 rounds of roulettes. And then we can get... and then we can get someone in for... Yvette, you can come in for... We'll have someone swap out for the second round of roulette. And then from then on, we could all do it. Because there's only 2 that require 4 people. Look how good you look. Look how good you look. You look incredible. This is great glamour. Look at this. Look at this outfit. I'm lost in the sauce. This is amazing. I can go tank if it's needed. All right, I'm going to go white mage in my new... No, I'm going to go... Nia looks like a... Oh, Nia's healer glam is her Christmas glam. This is incredible. Oh, wow, that's really good. That's super good. Wait, so... I would have to go and... Oh, so that's something I do got to put in the glamour chest. I got to put that in the glamour chest. And then we'll start with roulettes. Chainsaw scythe? All right, so it looks like this is going to be our party. And then, hey, Quizzy! So if 2... So after this round, we'll swap out 2 people if that's okay. And then we'll be able to put everybody in. Let me give Quizzy a hug. I'm going to give Yvette a hug as well. I can swap out after. Okay, dope. That's awesome. And then I'm going to do a ready check. And then as we're doing that, I'm just going to be running towards the inn. High-level dungeons. I should also do, what is it called? The limited leveling roulette. Yeah. And then that's going to be it. Can't believe I managed to navigate here without being able to see where I was going. I love it. I love it. I'm going to cast a spell I don't know. What spell? Fire Robe. I'm going to cast a spell I don't know. I love this holiday glam. Oh no. Are you okay? Are you okay? Soothe? Soothe? What? Let me find my stance. Okay. Keeper of the Lake. It's great. I'm looking forward to the Bible thump music at the end. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to getting emotional just because of music. Slickety slick. Drop some Moogle parts. I think it's... Okay, so... Alright, so maybe it's weird to think about it this way, but the idea that we're using Moogle parts, it just occurred to me. To attack? You know, we're like dropping palms, then we draw some wings, and then we attack them with a full Moogle. Like, it's a good thing this isn't a real Moogle. Yvette lore drop. I love it. Let's do the lore drop. So Yvette got the outfit top. With the wolf tail. Yeah. How cool are those glams with the wolf tails with the outfits? I've been seeing some really cool stuff with those. I was having an identity crisis because am I a bunny or a wolf? Were-bun wolf. It struck me, Yvette is partially possessed by a void scent. Sweet. So I decided that the side effect of the possession is a lycanthropy. Were-bun. Oh, man. I'm so here for Werebun. That's awesome. I think anytime somebody comes up with lore for their character, it's just really cool because, you know, unfortunately, I think that's something we never did for Not Tall. I mean, I really think it's just he's little. Was what we went with. Maybe we could come up with some Not Tall lore. I use parts in the Moogle in my house to fuel my victim answer. Oh, Ishimura. The choir robe looks so good. We should party up for Frontlines? Who said that to me? Cinder? Oh my god, Cinder. Why would you want me to do such a thing? I'm okay. I'm not ill. Hey, is the game audio good? We're good? Just want to make sure. And last time, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Hey, Ishimura. Coming in hot, bro. That was good. Oof. So last night I did not have great sleep. I did not. Oh. I didn't have great sleep. It was really pitiful. You know, I made the unfortunate mistake of watching the latest episode of Welcome to Derry before going to bed. And let me tell you, if there was such a show as to not watch right before going to bed, and I wasn't scared. It wasn't a scary thing. It was a Pennywise would just not leave me alone thing. Not in a scary way. Just like, dude, just leave me alone, man. I really want to sleep. But that new show is unhinged. Unhinged. Yvette has some fun points of lore that have reasons for being there. Well, I'd love to hear them. The princess is back. Oh, Barbie. I love the aesthetic. I love the whole aesthetic. You'll be happy to know I myself got a princess dress today. Wait until you see it. Wait until you see it. Yeah, you know it's really fun. So, I love pink stuff. I really do. I love pink things. I've got a pink blanket. Almost everything on my bed is pink. Pink blankets, pink comforter, pink robe. I've got a pink, like, over comfortable pink sweatshirt. I love pink so much. It was really funny when I watched and it's really funny because it's when I watched the Barbie movie, I was like, you know what? I want some pretty pink things. My little handheld speaker is pink. I'm looking around. I don't have any. I can't see it even. Everything's in the other room. What is it? Does anyone hear anything in the voices with this EOP? Like, it's hard to say what EOP. I don't know. Okay, this is great. I love the more lore. I want more lore. I'm down for Yvette lore. I'm down for character lore. If you've got character lore that you want to share with everybody, that would be so fun. Roulettes is absolutely the time for me to get to know your characters. I want to see your Glams. We could go to your houses as well. If your house is on the Adamantoid server while we're doing Roulettes, we could always go to your house, too. Like, she uses the Vieira fact that they age differently to other people. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So Raubon knows who Yvette was when they met. Sounds like they're saying fealty. At some point, I should get you over to Goblin to see Toby's house. We'll do a... You know what sounds wonderful? Is doing a... Like, so after Shadowbringers, I think a really good thing to do would be... After Shadowbringers, we could spend a day doing house tours and stuff. Oh, did we get ads? I'm so sorry. Hold on. I didn't have my dashboard up. I didn't even have my dashboard up. Okay, so we did have ads. I'm so sorry. And then I look back at chat and the first thing I see is pee on me. It's my fault for streaming. Oh, I was saying, Barbie, that I have so many pink. I love the pink aesthetic because I have so many pink things in my house. Like my speaker is pink. I've got a comfy robe that's like super pink. I've got a heavy blanket that's pink. My old headphones were pink. That's true. Before I let someone wear them, and then one time and they broke. The before times, yes. I'm on fire. Yeah, all pink everything. See, and it's funny because I watched the Barbie movie. And I was just like, you know what? Having like a whole shitload of pink things looks dope. So I'm actually in the process of like redecorating my place. And by redecorating my place, I mean decorating it for the first time. And I haven't gotten anything yet, but I want everything. I've always really liked, this is gonna sound weird talking out loud, but like, hear me out. Okay, so like I've always really liked like these three colors together, pink, brown, and black. So I really want to do like a witch in a cottage kind of pink, brown, black affair. I like stars, I like moons, I like pillows, that kind of thing. So his head was too big, yeah. No, so what happened was, put them down on the chair, got up to go get a drink, went and sat down on the headphones. And like, you know that like halfway point before you open the proverbial box and you haven't found out whether or not Schrodinger's cat ate the poison? I had this moment where I was like bargaining with reality, where I was like, well, maybe that crunch wasn't it breaking. Excuse me for being disgusting today. You guys are making me feel really cared for, though. I appreciate you. Pink, brown, black can be fun, right? Okay, so if it's done right? So it's going to be predominantly black. The brown things I'm going to reserve for, like, mats in the kitchen. Like, I envision having some kind of coffee-colored stuff on the floor. It's okay, we love you. Thank you. I don't know if I have, like, sometimes when I get sick, my voice gets, like, 2 octaves deeper. But I can't really hear myself because I have my headphones on. That's why I'm shouting all the time. We could do our magic hammer. Hammer stamp. Hammer stamp. Hammer stamp. Okay, she then wound up in the care of a Gridanian conjurer with a necklace of Ralbans. Oh God, Riot, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, did she lose her memory in... So was it Cartno though? No. Hey, I have another question. How soon after... My brain is super wonky, so I'm like, I will find the word eventually. Just hold my hand while I think for a second. So... How are we loving our 6th stream today? We're good? So it totally left my brain. Let's just listen to the piano. Got it. Got it. How long after the calamity does this game start? 5 years? Oh yeah, 5 years. 5 is the correct answer. He touched sin and his head is all... Oh man, Bodrick is deeply craving my playthrough of Final Fantasy X. No one look at my capped tombstones. I still haven't been told how I'm supposed to start becoming a coke dealer. You guys haven't let me figure... You guys haven't told me about this yet. Alright, so 5 years from the calamity. So, 5 years from the calamity. Okay. I gotta put some stuff in real quick. How do I toss stuff in? I close this, right? Okay, there we go. So now we got to put in the stuff that Quizzy just gave us. It's not in our inventory. So I got to go to my main hand. Off. Nope. Chests. Yeah. There we go. Put it in. I'm 9. Put it in. Oh, there's more categories down there. Okay. Okay. What was it? Head, chest. What were they called? Oh, I need help. Or this is it? This is it? The smolded. No. I totally lost track of what these items are called. I put the headpiece in. I can go look at the headpiece. I thought I put the headpiece in. Oh, this is just for Warrior Marauder. Okay. It is the Dwarven Cotton Petassos. Dwarven Cotton. So we're looking for Dwarven Cotton on these other ones. Okay, Dwarven Cotton, Dwarven Cotton. How come they're not there? How come they're not there? They're not still in my inventory. I know I put them in. Is it because... am I wearing them? No. I'm so confused. Maybe I can look through here and see what I've worn. I can go through this. Level no longer synced. Okay. Change to Pictomancer. Oh, man. Hey, sorry about this, but I'm just looking back. Oh, Donovan. Sorry, I missed your message. Hey, Donovan. I missed Donovan's message. Okay. Oh, my God. You guys. I can't find it. Oh, because that's when I logged out and I switched servers. I might have to do this another time once I figure out what it is that I got from Quizzy. But I did put the helmet in, which is good. So the headpiece was in, the body. I don't see anything else that it could have been. Oh, well. I'm really sorry about that. Quizzy, if you were in here, it would be useful to know what that was. But I'm just going to head out. We're going to do the next set of roulettes and do that instead. So, Naltal, don't be alarmed. There's a werebun in the Carline canopy. Oh, is there? Yes. So we're going to add you to the party. Rings are good because they are fewer poetics for the same return in GC seals. Okay, step 1, buy rings. Oh, sweet. How much do I sell the Coke for? We got to figure out how much to sell the Coke for. There's Quizzy. Quizzy, hop in. What's next? Leveling? Yes. Yes. So, Chihaya and Nia, can we do a random? A random? Is that the command? Oh yeah, it is. Chihaya got 110. I got 403. All right. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If you do one alongside us, then we can meet up again after this next leveling roulette. Spin the Google wheel. All right. Oh, Nia left. Okay. All right. I will invite Quizzy to the party. Okay, Nia, stick around and then we can join you again after the leveling roulette. That would be amazing. I'll be nice for once. Hex, I super much appreciate that. It's very sweet of you. Because not only does that help out the kindness, but it helps me get my stream moving right along. And sometimes I feel like that's what I'm waiting for, is the responses. So I really appreciate that, Hex. So I'm going to do a ready check on... Here we go. See if people are ready to go for leveling roulettes. Okay. And off we go. Also, the eye patch has a lower reason too. I'm gonna have to buy those. I do have a lot of Coke. I mean, I do have a lot of those free company credits. Grand company credits. Grand company things. Okay, I'm gonna try to get my brain back in order, guys. I'm really sorry that the first... Let me focus target here. I'm really sorry that I've been a little bit dazed. I'm really just, but, you know. We're gonna be fine. Can buy actions for more XP in battle. Oh, we've got plenty of those. Got plenty of those. Plenty of those credits. Oh, I can log into my lunch break and join for at least one of the 8-man roulettes. Yeah, so we've got plenty of 8-man roulettes coming up. Whew. Okay, I feel like I just came out of like a brain fog. I'm really sorry if my energy dipped there a little bit, but I feel like I'm a little bit back. I got my coffee and everything like that. The FC actions are a different thing than Grant Company seals. Right. I do know that much at least. What I don't know is, oh God, I love this music. The thing that I have the trouble with is pricing. So really all I have to do is go on and do a comparative look when I'm going to sell the Coke and see how much to sell it for. And then like what kind of batches. And it's just a matter of getting it done. So I think I do have everything I need now that I know it's just about turning in things, getting the seals, and then, yeah. And then just selling the Coke. I wonder if there's a big demand for it on, like, I wonder if there's a big demand for it on Adamantoys. $100% never pre-plan how much I'm selling for. I just kind of figure it out based on current prices when I put stuff up. That makes sense, yeah. I'm sure there is. It's Ether. Gee, hi, I noticed you're tanking, and I notice you usually heal or do... I just might have ended up healing by accident, but I think we're doing a great job. I love the outfit, Yvette. You look great. Especially the way that you run with the knives in your hands. Like, it looks really cool. Your character animations are pretty dope. The DC is close to new players. It's the happening place. Did I really get in on the ground floor of somewhere hip and happening? Couldn't be me. Hey guys, it's me, your hip happening older man figure. No, don't do that. So why did I join Ether? So I joined Ether because that's where Shyamalan played. Shyamalan played. Shyamalan played in Ether. He had himself a streamer community called the Ethernet. And he told me I should definitely stream this game. And I was like, nah. Enjoy your food, Podrick. Almost started out on Crystal Goblin. So glad I didn't. Me too. Me too. I'm glad I've got 2 characters on Adamantoys. So if we make a 3rd alt, what are we going to do? You're like one of those hip young folks from the soda commercials? Oh, dream come true. Being in a soda commercial? Oh my gosh. When do I get my sponsorship from Coca-Cola? Crystal's actually closed to new characters too? Oh, wow. So where would we go? We would have to go to somewhere weird like Dynamis. I don't want to be around Dynamis. You're like one of those hip young folks from those soda commercials. No, I didn't miss any words in there. Hip young folks. In the soda commercials. Yeah, thanks. So nice. Hex, you just make me want to pet you because you're just so sweet and cute. What a sweet little cutie. Dynamis would be a good choice because it's preferred DC currently, because nobody wants to be near Dynamis. Oh no! I didn't make it! The one person that needed to make it. Oh my gosh. So, this is like, totally up to you guys. I believe in you. I believe in you. Limit break, limit break, limit break. Healers aren't allowed to die. I know, the one person that needed to stay alive. It was me. The one person. I believe, though. Look at that damage being done. I think she's gonna solo this. Yeah. Yes. You've got this, Warrior of Light, Chihaya. You've got this, Warrior of Light. Yes. Yes. This is amazing. Is she a gunbreaker? That's awesome. No, like, she for sure has this. This is her Thancred arc. Aurora has crazy heal potency. She's got this. Nice. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. That's my fault. Sorry, everyone. Actually, you know what? If we really get down to it, can't we really just blame Hex? What do you think? I see how it is. Yeah. What? Why are you disgusted with me? Riot, no. No. I mean, either once and you blame me for your fault. Come here, Hex. Come here. Alright, let's do this. I promise not to let you all down again. I promise not to let you all down again. Am I the healer? Oh, yeah. Immediately lets them down. Oh, God, run. Arrow 2. Put on my DPS. Okay. This is good. We've got this. We're gonna destroy him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. We're not gonna destroy him that way, not tall. Okay. Asuna. 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 On Chihaya. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. We've already got him almost down to 50%. So I believe in us now that we've got a healer who's paying attention. God. Isn't it annoying when the healer is like non-functional and ill? Alright, novice chat. Time to put you away for now. Oh God. I didn't realize you could get frozen. Oh, I'm not frozen. Oh, you guys! It was in my chat window! Look, my chat window is full of W's! I'm so sorry, you guys. That was like... Oh my god! Oh, Yvette raised me. And then I didn't notice the raise. Alright, I've got heals for you, Yvette. I've got that, and then I'll do a Benedict... So I'll be deleting this VOD. Jarvis, delete the VOD. I'm gonna start the YouTube recording after this. We'll start the YouTube recording after this. I'm gonna be like, oh, I forgot to start my recording. It's gonna be great. Do you ever get resurrected into damage like that? No, this is like the purest of not like this moments. Man, Yvette got me that res as well. Man. Man. But I think with the two of them, it could possibly happen. I think Chihaya used the limit break so that they have a better defense for one of those attacks, which was really great. If they can get to the other side of this thing... Yes. Okay, perfect. All right, we've got this. Thank you for the carry. I wouldn't say it was a waste. It was really entertaining. I wouldn't call it a waste. All right. Guys, listen, hey. Nice carry. Nice job. Considering the night of sleep that I had last night, I think we're doing fantastic. Just fantastic. This is amazing. I couldn't be more proud. Nice work, everyone. Chrissy's just walking away. Not used to being so squishy. I thought as a lycanthropy victim, you would be more resilient, you know? Why do I keep benedictioning? Please select the warrior. I can't. I haven't healed in so long, you guys. Okay, I've got her. I'll stun people and then do this. And then I've got Yvette. Healing Yvette. Healing Chihaya because she's going to get me protected. Doing this. All right. Nope. This is amazing. Do I have lilies at this level? I do, but I ran out of them. And then... So, like, we've been doing so many low-level dungeons lately when I've been healing that I forgot about the lilies. And then as I was using them, I kind of spammed them a little bit. So that was on me. And I also pressed 5 instead of 4. So 4 is going to be my big floor healing. And then 5 is my holy. So sometimes I did that by accident as well. So there's just a lot of like first or like new time things going on. Also forgetting about things like ass size and Medica 1 that I can use, and it's just a matter of you know what this is letting me know? That I need to use my healer more often is what this is doing, and I'm totally fine with that. I want to be a well-rounded player. I don't want to be a one-trick pony. You know? I want to be useful. The dream. So I think that's good. Okay, great. Essences and stuff like that. Where are we going? Where do we go? We're going this way? Oh, she hides this way. Hey, you know what this reminds me of? That little glyph up there is the Lassie brand from Final Fantasy 13. And let me tell you, it's a good thing I'm not able to get a tattoo when I was a teenager, because I was convinced, I still am a little convinced, that one of the tattoos that I would want to put on me is a Lassie brand. Triss, of course you are. No, I really am. Like, I really think it's one of the coolest designs. And it would go really well with the tattoo that I already have. You know, it's just a matter of, like, getting a nice tattoo is such a huge investment that right now I'm more interested in decorating my home than decorating my body. But I don't know. I think eventually one day I'll actually pull the trigger on that, and I can get my gamer tattoo of my dreams. Is that a satanic tattoo? Yes. I would say yes. Yeah, it is. Why? Why do you ask? Mm-hmm. No, it's not satanic. It just signifies that my soul has been purchased by a powerful entity. Once I accomplish the goal that it has set out for me, you know, I'll turn to crystal. Why are you judging? Why? I thought this was a safe workplace. I thought this was a place free of judgments. No, Bibilos, no, Bibi. Ouch. Purchased, you say? Yeah. You know, one of those wrong place, wrong time situations where your soul ends up getting purchased by an overlord god. I feel like it happens to everyone. Why are you being so weird about this? Would we want to play Final Fantasy 13 down the line? Is that one of the games that we want? I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I know it gets a lot of hatred for the idea that it's like too streamlined. And in some ways, it does kind of feel like a visual novel. But visual novels are great games. So, I don't know. If we just set our expectation to the idea that we're going to play a visual novel, then maybe the game will be even better. You know what I'm saying? I only played 13-1, never 2 or 3. I didn't play. I watched half of a 13-2 Let's Play. I watched half of it. It seems good. If I was gonna do if I was gonna do 13-2 and 3, it would be pretty blind. Or 13-2 and 3, it would be pretty blind. I don't know. I think like that would be a game that I would want someone to backseat me through, I suppose. I can 100% backseat you through the 13s if you want. Well, 13-1, I think the game backseats you enough. 13-2 is the one where we would have to go in and out of the different times and do this and that and the other thing. And I would kind of just want to turn around and be like, all right, someone tell me, where am I supposed to go? But 13, 2, and 3, I would be so down for like, yeah, what the hell is happening? Where do I go? Where do I go next? Where do I go next? I could backseat you through 12. Let me think about that. 12. What kind of things need to be backseated with 12? Like where to go? You know what? You know what's really funny with 12? 12 ended up being so the gambits. So I made it up to the mines. The mines or something like that. Through 11. I don't think that we're playing 11, friend. Sorry. I would love to see more about 11 though. Directions? Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm so down for that. When it comes to games that I'm like semi-blind on and I never finished on my own because it felt too much for me, I want people to help me out and walk me through them. So the next game, so right now is Lunar 2, which is going to be the last of the games where like Jocktal is the master of what he's doing. And we're going to be entering a realm of like me not knowing what I'm doing anymore, which I'm really looking forward to on Chrono Trigger is coming up after Lunar 2. Like I'm really looking forward to getting my handheld and walked through Chrono Trigger. Taking the trilogy as a whole puts my top 3 Final Fantasy games, not counting 14, because including 14 in any of my favorite games lists is unfair to the rest of the franchise. Adding 14 to any game list is unfair to any game. I said it in my reaction video on YouTube recently. I said, like, honestly, like, Lena's experience, Lena's little monologue, Lena's little moment in level 76 might be one of the most impressive things I've ever seen in an MMO. Right? It's just so unfair, right, Triss? Like, we can't compare these things. One of these things is not like the other. Top 3 in no particular order, 6, 10, and the 13 trilogy. Interesting. It's interesting to see a list that doesn't include 4. I feel like 4 is on a lot of lists. Dirge of Cerberus. Is Dirge of Cerberus the Vincent spin-off? It is? Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get around to that game. Am I? Isn't that more of an action RPG than an RPG? But you know what? If I'm streaming for years, what do you think? What do you think, current audience? Are you down for years of content that we're planning? Are we planning years of content together? I'm down. See, the thing is I've been streaming on and off for years, but I've never, ever before taken it this seriously. Never taken it this seriously before. I've streamed for years and years and years. I went to TwitchCon in 2017. Sounds like we're already planning years of content. I know, right? But I've never taken it this seriously. Doing YouTube playthroughs, doing YouTube playlists, really putting myself out there to be criticized and judged a little bit. I've always just kind of been like, you know, it's just something I do. But I'm having so much fun spending hours and hours on this hobby. It's so fulfilling. It makes me very happy. This is the most fun I've ever had streaming. The past 2 weeks or so. Past 3 weeks? Past 3 weeks or so it's been like this for me. Smoochies! Thank you. Muckshield just cheered 30 bits. Muckshield, thank you so much. Cool cats in the chat from Mushi. My top 3 Final Fantasy games are Shadowbringers 9 and 4. Are we including the expansions? Don't include the don't include 14, and then tell me what your favorite Final Fantasies are. 9, 4, and a lot of nostalgia for 4. because it was the first game of the franchise I played. It's probably 4th or 5th on my list. And what's funny is because when I was playing Final Fantasy IV, I was critiqued for some of the things I was saying because I'm told people tend to really only prefer their first Final Fantasy. And meanwhile, you're proving my point that your first Final Fantasy isn't necessarily your favorite. $10 and 10-2 for me, Ath. 10-2 was a lot of fun to watch. I don't think I would ever play 10-2 personally. I watched a 10-2 playthrough, but it was crazy. 7 was my first, but it's no longer my favorite. Right, exactly. 7 was my first as well. And it's not my favorite, but it is my favorite. It is my favorite magic system. I think Materia is unbeatable. It's so good. I'll definitely play 10. I'm going to do a 100% playthrough of 10. Yvette! 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 Come here! Come here! Oh no! I only actually ever played 7 and Tactics. I put Tactics on my wish list so that I could see if it ever goes on sale. I want to play Tactics. Boy, these ads are punishing. Shakes Kane weekly. See, the thing is I can't get my handheld through the mini games of X2 in order to get that perfect ending of 10-2, and you've got to like do all those things. Nice work, everyone. Very good, very good, very good. I'm hopping back out. We got to gather people up for the remainder of Roulettes. Nia? Hi. I like your black umbrella. Nia, let's just say it's a good thing you didn't go on that roulette because that healer was barely able to do anything. I mean, really just a pathetic healer. Really just pathetic. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. You'd never, ever want to be in a roulette with a person like that. Quick bio break. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so I guess what we could do while Riot's doing a bio break is I'll do a quick ad break. And then we can keep talking about things. Cinder would like to join the party. Okay, let's grab ourselves some Davi. Let's grab ourselves some Davi. Slowest friends list ever. What do you think? And then it doesn't show all of my friends. I have to like go find them. Logging in with Toby right now. You got it. Pico Camellia. All right, so Toby's coming on. Davi's right there. Let's invite to party here. Hand-cranked friends list. Wait, not like that. Seriously, are we not doing phrasing anymore? All right, we got Davi on the friends list, on the attack. Okay, on the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. We have 2 more slots. So we've got Toby is coming on in. I can join for the 8-man roulettes after I finish the MSQ roulette. Okay, cool. Yeah. Ishimura, let me know when you are ready for a party invite, and then I will send you one. Yeah, that'll be great. Have I missed anyone? You had a bad tank with you? No. If I had a bad tank with me, then the tank would have gone down. Okay. Oh, I don't like materia as a magic system. You don't? I really liked materia, mostly because of the Yuffie part. The game proves it's failing as a magic system. See, I think that proves... No, I like that. I think it proves the power of Mako is what it does. Mako technology. And how it really unlevels the playing field. No, I really liked it. I really liked it. No, am I the only person who liked materia? 10-2 is a horrible sequel, but it's an excellent game and has, in my opinion, the best iteration of the ATB system in the franchise. Cries. It continues the story of Yuna and her ghost fetish. Oh my god. Gunbreaker is all about the sexy coats. Very sexy coats. Coat. Hey, Toby. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in. All right. 5-star all materia was like 1,000,000 gil. I loved materia. Do we need another tank? You can play whatever you like. I'm not going in as a healer, so don't go off of what I'm wearing right now. Don't go off of what I'm wearing right now. There's no way I'm going in as a tank. No way. Currently on the Nero monologue scene. Oh, so this is probably gonna... So after the Nero monologue fight, after the Nero fight, that's the end of the dungeon, right? The Nero fight is the last one. I can fill whatever. That's what she said. No, what? Look at this big group of people. Hold on, let's go over here. Let's go over here so I can get a good look at all of you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hi there, tall frog. Lord Balmung. Stop it. Everybody come here. I want to get a good look at everybody. Gaius has to yap. Oh, Gaius after Nero? Oh, boy. All right, well, we're probably going to end up going in this one without you, Ishii, and then we can pick you up after that. Oh, my God. This is amazing. Look at all these beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Yeah, we line up on Friendship Bridge. Usually, like, I love lining up on Friendship Bridge. I don't know why getting up on this little perch is exactly the thing to do. I know. Hello, random sexy frog man. Lining up on this perch is definitely, like, my favorite thing. Voidbound. I just noticed your Voidbound title. Of course you have a Voidbound title. And we got Quizzy, and we got Yvette. So this is going to be where... Yes. Well done, frog person. Yes, well done. All right, so I'm going to do a quick ready check to see if everybody's ready for the roulette. I think we got to have... Oh, nope. It was me. I switched. We're all ready. We're all good. No, you don't have to switch off of healer. You don't have to switch off of healer. I'm not going in as a healer. You can be whatever you like. I don't know why that ready check showed me as a healer. Okay. So here we go. Oh, no. I was debating between the two. Okay, good. Just so I know that we're on the right track here. Okay. Trials is next. And off we go. This is great. This is going to be a fun group photo afterwards. I'll tell you what. If you want to get in on the group photo, you can come on over here. You don't have to be part of the roulettes if you don't need to. I was debating between the two. It's a necessity for the lore. It is a necessity for the lore. Yes. We should give a 7-man comm to the rando. That would be amazing. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's crazy that we've got 7 people and a queue took that long to find another healer for roulettes. I should be ready by the time Trials is over, unless you get someone like Ifrit. Or Titan, yeah. Who may... Good frog, good frog, good frog. This is going to be a fun group photo afterwards, for sure. Oh, he's in character hopping everywhere. I gotta admire the dedication. So how are we doing out there today? Everyone good? I hope you all slept better than I did. Raise your hand if you slept better than I did. That would be all of you. That'd be literally anyone who slept at all. I woke up at around 3 in the morning, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I can go back to sleep. Because I was just so tossing and turning. And then I looked on my Twitch, and it turned out that somebody that I really like watching was live. And I swear to God, at like 3 in the morning, I'm sitting there watching a Twitch stream with my phone like resting against my pillow, and I'm clutching my blanket like I can't function. Luckily, though, I fell back asleep after that. Is that normal now? I couldn't sleep, man. Couldn't sleep. I never have trouble sleeping, is the thing. Never. I'm such a sound sleeper. So when my sleep is disturbed, I know something's up. Oh. Is that not normal now to wake up in the middle of the night and watch Twitch at 3 a.m.? Does anyone here remember Dragius? So Dragius had like one of the best... He was notorious, like his voice was just so perfect to listen to. And I found this one streamer, Ikuro Suomo, who, like, I'll be damned if he isn't like a voice clone for Dragius. So it was really fun just sitting there listening to this stream while I was like, couldn't sleep. And I realized how many people tell me they listen to my stream because they like my voice. And I was like, oh my gosh. That really is the compliment of compliments. Can't reach her. There we go. All right, 7-man comm if he stays. Thank you, Dean. Thank you, Dean. I don't think they stayed long enough to get that. I don't think so. Get out of here. I don't need all that stuff. You guys can get that stuff if you want to. You guys could have the special things. I have a bipedal cat? Really? I got them one? I got them one. Dean calmed me? You? Really? I think it was the robe. I think it was the robe, Cinder. Robe privilege. Okay, no way I'll be ready in time. Should we go on without you this time? To the Alliance roulettes? Should we do normal roulettes and then that way we can maybe get you for the Alliance? Look, it's called a Palico. Is this it? Is this the Palico? No, we'll do Alliance raids. Maybe we could spare you Crystal Tower. Gonna do an art check for everybody, make sure we're all ready. Quizzy's gonna run off somewhere real quick. I need to find out from Quizzy what the name of the other outfit pieces he gave me was so that I could put them in the cabinet. Give fun skaith, please. That would be fun. Yeah, people find strange things relaxing. I can definitely agree with that. He was playing XCOM 2, and it was like a lot of... See, the thing is my dreams last night, I was in such a weird fever dream state. It was very repetitive. Theme songs of TV shows. Excuse me. Like shivering, like not really feeling that great. So then when I finally got to the point where I had the stream up, And it was a lot of machine guns and aliens yelling and go, 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 and commander, we need this. And at least for me, it wasn't repetitive. It was something to hook myself onto so that I could just not. I've never had the problem where my brain just goes. I know a lot of people complain about how when they lay down to go to bed, they will, oh, everyone said they were ready. And I thought that I signed up, but I didn't. I know a lot of people that say when they lay down to go to sleep, like that's when their brains kick in. You know, like they've had all day. I think it was Pitted who said that when he was laying down when he lays down to go to sleep, it's like his brain has had all day to process information. But as soon as he wants to go to sleep, that's when the brain is like, hey, let's have a really long in-depth conversation about what we're like this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, no, now I want to go to bed. I've never had that problem personally. And then last night, I couldn't even tell you what I was thinking about last night. I wasn't even thinking about anything in particular. There was nothing fun going on in my brain pan. It was just absolute nonsense. Over and over and over again. What's Coerthan Torment? Delivers an attack of potency with all enemies in a straight line in front of you. Combo action with Sonic Thrust. So I've got 3 AoE attacks now. So it's a 5/6. Wow. Oh, you can't just do it unless you're targeting something? I think it'll be World of Darkness. Let's see. I think it's going to be Labyrinth of the Ancients. Just because we got a Labyrinth of the Ancients break yesterday. I love this weapon. Let me see. I'm hoping for Funscaith. Let's hope for Dunscaith so that we could get that. That's really dope, Nia. What? Who weapon? This one? Yvette? Let me see. Come here. Hold me out. Oh, Holy Night. This is really cool. Look at the stained glass effect on the shield. That is really neat. What is this? What is that? I have the wife weapon? You just send her in to fight for you? These are from the new Deep Dungeon? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so excited for the Deep Dungeon. I really am. We're definitely going to have to do... I really want to finish my Necromancer run. Is Necromancer up to level 100 solo no deaths? Because I'm on level 80. I only have 20 levels left to do. And I blast through them. I'm doing it as a machinist. Because I'm cheap. Level 200? All 200 floors for Necromancer? Really? Surprised it's taking this long for you to pop? Me too. I think it's because we need a tank. Oh, we're number 8 in the roll list, and we're waiting for a tank. So we need 8 tanks to sign up for Roulettes, and I think that's why. The last 50 are Monka S. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Okay, I don't have an alert set up for that. Holy shit. Okay, I don't have an alert set up for that. I need to set up an alert for that, but you know what I can do? Holy shit. Holy shit. Kaj. My audio wigged out? Did my audio wig out because I just wigged out? I don't have an alert for that. I should. I didn't think anyone would ever do that kind of thing. Okay, so here's what we have to... what do we do in a... let me... okay, so we got a huge tip from Kaj. Merry Christmas. Actually, she said Merry Quibmas, which is triggering my cuteness aggression. She broke the streamer. She tipped for $50. That's a $50 tip. Thank you so much. God, my mom... But I don't... But how do I do the Merry Chrysler? Merry Christmas. Gosh. I woke up to a boarding this morning and a bonus this morning and I share. Oh my gosh, gosh. I'm taking that to the grocery store. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Oh, and we've got a pop. I'm still doing this, and I've got to do this real quick. There's something I got to do. Oh my God, no, I have to get in and I have to commence. We got 30 seconds. Do I have time to do this real quick on the side? I just need to make sure that my... There we go. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Then we can pop this. Aw, man. All right. Gosh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you too. Congrats on your bonus. My goodness. My goodness. I'm going to be putting up a... This is completely unrelated. I'm trying to... Oh, I'm so sorry, Nia. I'm so sorry that I called Labyrinth of the Ancients first. I should have used my powers of prediction to get us into Dune Scathe. But unfortunately, I'm so sorry. Gosh, how's it going? How's your Tuesday going on? Do you have a day off today? You at work? Are you at work today? As I regulate my heartbeat? Is good. You know, it was really funny. So last night I was watching Phasmophobia. And I was curled up in my blanket. I was watching Lisa play Phasmophobia. And just slow weekend. Yes, I'm working. Oh, so you're working like Triss is working. See, this is Triss right in front of me, working. That's Toby. That's Triss working. So I was watching Lisa play Phasmophobia last night. I had so much input to say, like so many jokes. And every time I would reach my arm out from underneath my blanket, I would just end up so like shivery. So I was just curled up in my blanket, like pathetically shouting my responses at the screen. I was like, Jarvis, type this in chat for me. I didn't sleep very well last night, but I feel good enough to stream, which I'm really glad about. And everyone's been really loving and super comforting, and that's really nice. Hex has been delightful today. Just want to pet Hex. She's so cute and loving. Yeah, my desire to sass her is like slowly going away. Now I just want to curl up on my lap and give her a little pet. So why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I think that she hates affection. Can't tell yet. Still experimenting with the Sundari people. I'm glad you don't feel worse, so yay. I feel adjacent. I think it's going to get worse at night. I think I'm going to end up feeling worse at night, but I'm not sure. I hope not. You're not? You aren't? Okay. Could have sworn. You need to do one of two things here, Jocktal. Okay. What are one of two things that I need to do? What are the one of two things that I must do? I'm so down for this. I'm going to do probably both of them. Okay, either embrace a meteor or embrace an HM flare one time. I will... Why must I do these things? Why must I do these things? Is this a you don't pay my bills moment? Is this the Lala sacrifice? God, should I sacrifice myself to the flare gods? All right, listen. As long as I don't cause a wipe, I'm down to clown. I just don't want to cause a wipe, because that's just immature. So I think doing the Ancient Flare. Wait, Ancient Flare, that's a Mon, right? No, Curtain Call is a Mon. I think Meteor is the safest bet if I don't want to cause a team wipe, because they need people on those platforms in order to do the other one. Okay, do I think? I do think. Okay. What am I at? C? Okay. I'll stay here? No? Yeah, I'll stay here. Okay, I'll go. Is there a cannon on who goes? It does make sense that DPS goes. Melee. Makes sense that the healers stay behind. And then the tank brings the ads over to the group on the platform. Oh, I was attacking the ad. That's a shame. We finished second? I usually let melee go and run back if you need heals. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. I think that's the play. Here, let me... I don't want my audio to go crazy. I think I just realized why my audio is going crazy. Sorry about that. Does my mic sound a little bit better now? I don't know if there's going to be a huge difference. But if there is a difference, can you just let me know? Sounds good, yeah? I wonder if it sounded worse prior to this. You know, I had the wrong audio input going on, I think. I'm going to have to go in afterwards. Sounds more compact, less echo. Beautiful. Beautiful. Not that it was awful before. No, it probably wasn't awful before. It was just an old mic setting that I had. Remember when I started experimenting with mic settings and stuff like that? Slight difference? Okay. Hopefully this sounds a little bit better. This is what I was using yesterday. Yeah. Nodders. I'll take more compact. I also found that I'm shouting less today. It's because I'm a little bit, but maybe it's nice. How are we liking the more chill, less shouty energy? We'll see what happens when I get to the trolley sexuals and do some voice acting. I'll probably end up getting more shouty. I can't help myself. I'll just get so excited. The trolley sexuals, man. So I wonder, okay. I think I would have to put a stream, it's Streamlabs, isn't it? I can make that happen so fast. I'm definitely going to. Ooh, someone's just going for it to start the fight. Cool. And you know what's really neat is
I think I know what my alert is on Streamlabs. So I have like 6 shirts on the 4th wall. I feel like maybe I should put a link to that also somewhere on my thingy. There's just so much to design on. There's just so many options on there on like things to make. That I'm like just sticking with the black t-shirts with the white lettering on them. Except for one of them has a checkbox. It says single, taken, and then obsessed with a fictional character. And then, of course, the obsessed with a fictional game character is checked off. Dashboard. All right. The mission is clear. Ishimura has asked me to do some ridiculousness. It's not gonna hurt anybody. Okay, I'm just gonna kill these iron giants as long as I can. As long as I can. We're just gonna kill these iron giants as long as we can. No! No! Thank you, Nami. Okay. We almost made it. We almost made it. We almost withstood. We almost withstood. All right, copy this. Holy moly, they're still active? Oh, that's excellent. All right. You're kidding me. I can't believe this is what the alerts are. I just have to add this. Are they waiting for me? Is everyone waiting for it? I think everyone's waiting for me. I'm so sorry. Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm your super serious Lalafell. Super serious. All right, once he starts doing the ancient flare, then we'll be able to do this. Ah, this is important to me. Okay, run, 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 run. Run, run. Okay, so then this should work. This should work. Yeah! There we go. Thank you. Seeing Ishii on the bridge. We got 7 people in our roulettes right now. Did you see that? Hey, Koch, did you see that my Sailor... Did you see that my alert is Sailor Moon? Yeah, I got the alert out. That's good. Happy about it. All right, feeling lucky. So we got an accomplishment. We got an achievement here. Oh, you see Ishimura on the bridge. Oh, so that means Ishimura is ready for Roulettes. You missed it? Okay, I'm going to do it one more time.
New week Quimbus.
Merry Quimbus. So that's actually my alert from way back in the day. So now I've got that alert up, so that way we'll be able to acknowledge those things proper. So thank you. That's amazing. Kaj, looking good over there. Kaj and Ishimura are doing the Manderville Mambo in perfect synchronicity. So Ishi, you were asking to get in on the normal roulette. Kaj, did you want to do normal roulettes? I might have to random someone out of here, unless somebody has to go. If there's room, for sure. Does anyone have to go? Would anyone like to make room? Well, not Nia, because Nia already made room for somebody once. I can drop? Okay. Oh, too many people left. Too many people left. Too many people left. All right, we can get... Y'all don't have to drop? Gosh. It's not a have to. People are doing this so that we could all share in the joy. That's what they're doing. Quizzy. Quizzy, where'd you go? Quizzy popped out? He didn't have to. Okay, so we're gonna get Kaj in here. All right, Triss, you don't have to leave. Sweet. Sweet. If there's still space, I'll stick around. I don't have normal. Oh, that's right. Hey, but you should come back to the bridge so that after this roulette, we can take a family photo together. All right. Now the time has come for me to get gushy. You guys, this is an 8-person roulette. It's my first one since streaming like this. It's my first one on the replay. You guys really do like what I'm doing here, and that means a lot to me. Thank you for the support. We got 8 people. That's really cool. I'm really happy. Let me do a ready check real quick. And we would have a 9th person if we could. How exciting is that? That's really neat. Another epic fit. Where's that? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, that looks good. Yay, the group grows. I love it so much. The green grass grows all around, all around. Ishi, you ready, buddy? You ready, Ishi? You ready, Ishi? You ready, Ishi? Yeah, I love this jacket. Although, can I just say, like, I mean, I do love this. I don't think I quite properly obsessed over that other amazing outfit that we saw. The one with the red scales and the leather and the strappies and like all that good stuff. That was really cool. That was really cool. I can't believe 8 people were getting in there on the normal raids. Halisarnesis or whatever is the one we keep getting lately. Delta Escape. Okay. It's time for Alta Roy. Let's go. Yeah, my Reaper Glam. It's really nice. I really like it a lot. Riot Knife. Super good. Ouch. I love that mechanic of him pushing everybody back, including the fireballs. I fell for it the first time. I thought it was safer in the back row. Definitely fell for it the first time. All right, this one goes by the sides. And then I got to go in the back. This one goes in the back. I could use my Geeker Soul. There's just so many combos that Dragoon has. Spread them. Oh boy. Hey Nia, how's it going? I'm here now. Oh, please. Pardon me for my sneezing in your face. Bless, thank you. It's you I like. Ugh, please stop pushing me away. I just want to love you. I just got tossed around like so much ragdolls. Yeah, Mr. Rogers. Love that song. I think I played it on stream once, like a big old nerd. I'm sorry for my snifflies today. Please bless my snifflies. Run towards the danger. Charybdis? Why do I love that word so much? What does that even mean? Ooh, we all just went right down to 1 hit point, huh? I mean, I'll bloodbath myself, second wind. Yeah, that went pretty well. Nice ultimate. Or ultimate, oh my god, limit break? Hello? Ultimate. Nice ulti. Alright, now let's meet for a... Oh, I do not want that lens in my inventory. Oh, I do not want all that stuff. And now it's time for a group photo. Group photo time. Jocktal, I will bless you, Prabha. Please do, thank you. That would be great. Line up on Friendship Bridge for group photo. This is going to be excellent. I'm going to switch to... What am I going to switch to? Pajamas? I'll switch to pajamas. Quizzy's back for the photo. Yay! Yay! Missed you, Quiz. Davi, come for the photo. If you can. Everybody get in. Come here, Yvette. Come here. Line up. Smalls in front, talls in the back. Yeah. Bunch of ladies. Bunch of hot ladies. Yeah? A themlin. And some little bits. And a G-pose. All right, we're gonna set up some, oh my gosh, he's flame throwing everyone. Of course he's flame throwing everyone. That's awesome. Wait, let's get the right angle. There you go. Okay. Okay, so what's going to be a little bit easier is if we get everybody else doing their thing, and then we'll get the flamethrower at the end. I'll TP over. Are you going to TP over for the... Okay. Come here. Come here. Okay, Davi's in. Okay, good. We got bouquets. We got bouquets. We got a wow. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay, so this is chaotic, and I love it. Because this is exactly the kind of thing that... Toby, will you calm down with that? Are you serious? What? Toby, Jesus. All right, I'm an adult. Relax. Relax, I'm an adult. So this is a picture about all of us watching the fireworks show, and then look at Quizzy's like grinning evilly at the target of the flamethrower, like and then and you got Toby like burn it all down. And then I'm like, see you later, victim. This is amazing. Chihaya is in awe. This is fantastic. This is amazing. If this doesn't signify what we get up to in here in a single photograph, wowee. I'm gonna put this in screenshots. That looks so amazing. That was wonderful. All right, thanks for doing roulettes with me. That was really, really fun. I had a really good time. Had a really good time doing roulettes with everybody. Hey, so listen, all blessed. You did the paladin blessing on me. That was perfect, Riot. All right, everybody. So listen, if you were just here for the roulette section of the stream, I mean, weird, but thank you. We're going to be headed into MSQ after a short word from our sponsors, and then that way we could, actually, the first thing we're going to do is head over to an inn, and we're going to read the diary entry for the quest that we did last stream, and then we're going to get into MSQ, and we'll meet up with some trolley sexuals. Perfect time to catch up on chores. Yeah, go do your chores. Go do oh my god, I love all you guys. Do you have any idea how hard it is to walk away from all of you? You have no idea. I can't wait until we're all done with MSQ. And then do you know what we would do after this? So let's say we just finished with roulettes. Do you know what we're gonna do once MSQ is done? Maps. So I'm really hoping that we have people who want to do that kind of stuff with me. That would be amazing. Once MSQ is done, I have 27 maps in my inventory. We're going to do maps. We're going to do deep dungeons. We got definitely lots of fun stuff to do when we're done with MSQ. So I don't see the cozy Final Fantasy XIV coziness stopping anytime soon. Not even after the MSQ is done. We're just going to be really enjoying cozy time. Cute pajamas, thank you. He's going to take a quick nap while we do a commercial break. Welcome back, Barbie. You're just in time for 3 minutes of commercials. Ooh woo. But it's not my fault, it's Twitch's. And then after Twitch is done showing us these wonderful commercials full of products that we definitely do want to get. Oh my god, puppy, what are you doing? I'm trying to sleep. Where'd you get the pajamas from? A friend. Almost all of my glams are from people. So hopefully the puppy doesn't wake Jocktal up. And then we'll be back after a word from our sponsors, and then we're going to get into MSQ after reading the journal. So I'll see you in just a few minutes. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for being here. Smiles. Okay, coming back into awareness. Letting the bird song hit your ears. feeling your fingers and toes, giving them a little wiggle. And we're back. That's how I have to wake up my clients. Oh my gosh, look how cute he gets up from the little doze. Oh my god, I love it so much. So precious. So precious. All right, so when we last left off our adventure, he was taking a nappy. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happened last time. Last time... Should we watch the Lena cutscene again? No. I'm only kidding. All right, so Thancred bids you make your way to the ocular, while he and Minfilia gather the remaining scions for the coming meeting. As you turn to depart, he reminds you to deliver the soldier's message of support to the Exarch, something that is probably better done in private before the others arrive. However hard he tries to conceal it, the Exarch is plainly burdened by the sacrifices made in the name of restoring balance to the first. Every sacrifice he made. Be that as it may, his conviction shows no sign of wavering, and he seems heartened by your show of solidarity. Once Thancred and the others arrived, you set about discussing Vothri's recent threat, the Exarch sharing what he suspects of the man. Namely, that he may have control not only of the Sin Eaters, but of the people of Yulmore as well. Like that mind control thing. I don't remember that happening. So it's going to be really interesting to see how that plays out, because I don't recall that. I really don't. Though all are agreed that destroying the Light Warden remains the most expedient method of fighting back, it seems that little progress has been made in finding them. When no other options present themselves, Minfilia suggested you travel to Amarang, where she may become one with the Oracle of Light, thereby acquiring the power to locate your quarry. Thancred is not pleased by this prospect, but has no choice but to concede defeat in the face of Minfilia's determination. And the thing is like, he's being so passive-aggressive about it too. Have you ever made a decision for yourself and someone else is like, I'll support whatever decision that you make, and then you make the decision and they're like, Thancred is very much that person. He is going to seethe the whole time. And I really love that Y'shtola was about to call him out on it too. Sensing your concern, Minfilia reaffirms her commitment to her chosen course of action, and asks that you trust her judgment with an earnestness worthy of her namesake. She then departs, presumably to make her preparations before joining Thancred at the gates. After a short wait, Minfilia arrives at the appointed place and declares her readiness to depart. But before proceeding, you give her one last opportunity to abandon her chosen course. Her emphatic reply leaves little room for argument, however, so the group turns its attention to the question of how best to pass through Amarang unnoticed. At Alice's suggestion, you decide to split up, sending her, Alfino, and Y'shtola to the east to distract the Yulmoran army, while the rest of you take the western route to Namathrang. As you near the gate to Amarang, you realize you are not the only one contemplating the ordeals that may lie ahead. Hearing Thancred's quiet plea for assistance in protecting Minfilia, his trepidation could not be more obvious. Yeah. You speak with Hardis, who grants you passage through the gate, perhaps against her better judgment. Muckshul just cheered 30 bits. Thank you, Muckshul. Vibrant violet gives way to dry red and orange as you, Urianger, Thancred, and Minfilia pass through the gate and proceed into the halls of amber. Taking in the dusty and precipitous landscape, your eyes fall upon what appears to be a village nearby. And with the party, the party pauses for a moment to prepare for whatever may come. As Minfilia looks out over the valley before you, you see newfound purpose in her eyes. Whatever doubt she may harbor, it's plain she's pleased to be in control of her own destiny at long last. And then there's a couple of cutscenes we could watch. Were they voiced? What cutscenes were they? Not me already forgetting. Oh, I already have my will return thing. I still have my will return thing going on. Okay. Oh, this was that okay. This was that delicious scene. Should we watch? Wait, should we watch that again, actually? That was that amazing scene where Emet-Selch was the family therapist. I think we should watch it again. Family therapist, Emet-Selch. I kind of want to see it. Oh yeah, we should definitely rewatch cutscenes before beginning the MSQ again for the day.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
As I was saying, it was only with your aid that we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would now be gone.
For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe.
He said this is our home.
Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us.
I mean, I guess he's been here for 2 years, right?
As for the attack itself, VFXIV may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented. Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion.
That these minions of light answer to a higher power.
Oh, right, okay.
He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord VFXIV.
Indeed. What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command. But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Which
Had I
line?
not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time, however.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Armorang?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Armorang. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight.
Okay.
Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
This is the kind of reminder I needed before we get back into
Even should we all
MSQ.
join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
Anything. That's a great line, Ishimura. I love it. So good. Emmett's got some good lines in this scene, too.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser Sin Eaters.
Right.
And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a Sin Eater from miles away? Surely a warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia. If we travel to Armoreng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back. What do you think?
Don't.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
Why wouldn't he want her to do this? Can someone explain to me why he's opposed to her bringing her back?
I thought you were a rather underwhelming
Because it would kill her?
But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
Maybe, yeah, maybe it's because
it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be?
family therapist.
Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions.
He's backing Menphilia.
It's off to Armoreng we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
Okay. I think it made way more sense this time. This is why we're doing a replay, and then we're doing rewatches during the replays, everybody, because now I feel like it finally makes sense. Okay, so she's saying she's going to go summon Menphilia back. If she does that, one of them is going to have to take over the other. We don't know which way the dice is going to fall. But either way, the result is that they'll be able to find the Light Warden more easily. I didn't attune to Twine. Boo. Boo. I didn't attune to Twine. All right, we're going to head back there. And that's Lakeland. All right, that's not very far. All right. So until she does this, then... So right now, both of them are still in existence in some way, shape, or form. If she does this, then one of them will stop being in existence. It's just a matter of which one. So he's just saying don't, instead of communicating with her. I don't know. What could we hope for from Thancred at this point? Like, what would be the ideal thing if he was just kind of like, whatever your course leads will support you 100%? Maybe just being nice about it? Kind of like all of the Guardians with Yuna. You know, like Yuna was marching to her demise as well. In Final Fantasy X. I think that's one of the reasons why she connects so well with Titus. Titus or Titus? Because, like, his unawareness of her sacrifice made it so that he was more lighthearted and jovial with her. I put my friends in on my friends list in categories, and the category for people I've met here is Jocktal's Warriors of Light. That's amazing. That's awesome. I didn't know you could add categories for your friends lists. That's pretty cool. Jocktal's Warriors of Light. Very chill music. Hey, thanks everybody for being here, making me part of your daily ritual of lurkies and such like that. I hope I'm improving your work days and your chill times. I know if it wasn't for you all, I'd probably just end up feeling like really miserably sick today. And instead, I've just been gaming with a big old smile on my face. Gotta go up these stairs. I think this might be one of my favorite mounts because I enjoy the footpads. The way that it kind of just plops along as you go. Also, Lalafell can't be running on this thing. It's just not safe. But we repaired these and we got rid of all of the vultures on them, so we're good to go. As we head back into the realm of the trolley sexuals. Oh, please don't fall. Nice. That was perfect. I really thought I was going to fall off there. How far are we from another current? Ether current to my hand, and then soon I'll fly this land. Oh, a quick-witted scavenger, huh? Think we should go down there and see what's going on? I like the small animal mounts. I don't know. My brain definitely read that differently. I thought you said my brain can smell the animal mounts. That would be unfortunate. Oh, my poor friends, left to be eaten by horrid beasts. I feel horrible about running away, but what choice did I have? No point in all of us being killed now, is there? Finding someone to go in and retrieve the bodies. I mean, rescue them would absolve me from all the blame. I mean, rescue them. If you could go to the ruins of Kelk and look for 2 more scavengers, I would be very grateful. Alright, so this dude lost a couple of friends in the mines, I guess, and wants me to go rescue them. I mean, find the bodies. I mean, rescue them. Looks like we're doing the same storyline as a Kage right now. It's pretty neat. What's this over here? No? Talos? Hi, Urianje. Thou art come to examine the Talos. Looks like someone's already beat us here, but please, look about as much as you like. Alright, let's examine this Talos here. See what we got going on. Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. I see. The means to build Talos by stone by stone are lost to us. It's true. But here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. 'Twill likely require naught but a few modest repairs and suffusion of ether. Well, if you think you could get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you, but what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I've performed only the most cursory of examinations. Though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me, as I did suspect from the first, it is host to a network of veins through which ether floweth freely. Or so it would seem. were enough for several fractures which now impeded said flow. How in the hells did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well then. To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to ether. Once in place, I believe it would be possible to restore the Talos to life. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Not far beyond the twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the Debitage. Full sure am I that stone from such a being would provide most suitable to our needs. Yeah, very good. I will have Thancred and Minfilia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spied 3 obstructions to the flow of ether in the Talos, and thus I would ask you to provide 3 stones of the Debitage. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Alright, let's go kill 3 mud hands. And then I should probably also attune to the crystal while I'm here, you know, before I forget that kind of thing. Let's do that right now. I mean, we activated the bisexual gemstone trader, and then we didn't activate the crystal. How could we be so silly? Touch the crystal. Yes, touch it with your special hands. Send out your flow of energy. Ether crystal, touch my hand. Soon I'll transport across the land. Pictomancer is so strong. All right, we got to kill one more of these bad boys. I always think of Patrick from SpongeBob when he was touching everything at a con. Touch. I missed that one. I mean, I missed all of them. I'll tell you what. You know what's weird about one weird thing about me is I've never seen an episode of SpongeBob. I know that's weird for a person my age. All right, off we go. Thancred and Minfilia will return ere long with the remaining supplies we require. Didst thou succeed in procuring stone from the Debitage? That episode was funny. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. You need now but wait for Thancred and Minfilia's return. Did your parents call SpongeBob evil or something? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Super evil. That and Alf. No. No, it wasn't that. I just never got into it for some reason. I never got into it. I don't know. I didn't get into that. Phineas and Ferb I didn't get into. I didn't get into like Ren and Stimpy even. I watched Ren and Stimpy with my brother, but I don't know that I would seek it out. I haven't watched, what's that one with the crazy scientist with all the experimentations? That's the one I'm trying to think of, but I haven't seen that either. From end to end, the paths by which the ether may flow freely. The Talos have been duly mended. They but require a sufficient endowment. Oh, no, not Dexter's Lab. I have seen Dexter's Lab. No, I'm talking about the one with the old dude that burps a lot. I did not like it. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuseth to stir. I fear the condition of the Talos is more dire than I presumed. Previously surmised. As the heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core of ether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored. So, it was the heart after all. Thou didst foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We never got this far in trying to repair it. So yeah, no way of knowing the heart was the real problem. We tried to find another, but in case things turned out they are now, but, you know. Jarek? This isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Oh. All right, all right. So all you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. You're damn right. Rick and Morty, yes. Yes, Rick and Morty. I've not seen Rick and Morty. I saw 2 episodes of Rick and Morty. That's enough for me. I hope Jarek doesn't get in trouble for telling us what happened. What could be so terrible he wants to keep it from us? Though the Talos wants for a beating heart, it would appear thine efforts were not for naught. He had to give us a little 2 lines of poetry there, Oriandre. Jarek may come to regret his next decision. Right then. The Talos, their hearts cannot be made of just any stone. You need a special sort with sufficient ether conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry. You'll have to hear it from Thaf or someone else. Well, someone better fucking tell me. I'm sorry. I'm an adult. Back to the tavern, then. This is my fault. I never should have pressured him. You don't suppose Thaf is going to run off too, do you? What terrible tragedy befell him years ago, I wonder. I don't quite recall this thing. I think I remember this guy's family. Something happened to them, but we're gonna experience what this adventure, what this story is. We're gonna experience it now, because I truly do not know. Let's do this as a warrior. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I forgot about my new warrior glam. Here we go. Still here, eh? You can ask again, but the answer's the same. Oh, trolleys, no, we just need a heart this time. Can you tell us what happened? What? God's damn Jarek. Well, you could have at least finished so I wouldn't have to clean up your mess. So, well, seeing as how you made such quick progress in fixing that Talos and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he could be right. You know, gather your friends. I'll tell you what you want to know. Thanks. Am I about to ruin this serious cutscene with my beautiful dress?
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder. But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
Oof.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble, but it took us 2 months to find her. To find her body. Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Why?
Yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
Is it a gravesite? Am I about to get sad? Not digging through all that dirt. I'm not digging through all that dirt. If it was one of you, I would.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling the parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. And don't let me catch you around here again.
The opposite of Runar.
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them.
Is he drinking a warm red in the daylight?
I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
Probably gonna give yourself a headache.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
You've lost someone too.
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant.
That's all fair.
Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil.
Oh, okay.
He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter.
The panicked
I finally had a
Lala?
family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers.
He did what?
I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were.
Did Thancred kill
let her down.
Menphilia's parents?
That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth Areng.
What rubbish.
No, he wasn't a Lala.
She's not gone.
He was...
No matter what you say or believe,
his original hair.
she's not. We can still bring her back.
How would you help someone like myself interpret that body language? What was Thancred doing with his head on her hand? With his hand on her head there? I'm loving the drama as well. I just need to know what it meant. That one little instance. Not quite sure I understand what that meant. I'm getting a little bit of the snifflies, so I'm gonna take care of that. I'll be right back in just a second. All right. Come through dress, yes. Okay, so what did it mean What did that mean? You know, what Thancred was doing with that body language. I don't understand. And she's just listening to this, yeah. All right, Thaf. I wish there was more we could do for you, I truly do. But after Agnes' accident, no one's allowed near those mines. Not even me? Why must he always treat me like this? Trust me, Minfilia. We are all thinking literally the same thing. I just, honestly, like, why is he so mean to her? I mean, okay, look, I get it. I get the why, right? I get the why, but just treating her like a child, like a little sister. It's just, I don't understand what the putting the hand on the head thing, like, is it belittling? Is he telling her there, shut up now? If not for those damn Talos, she'd, yeah. Well, we're gonna have to get those Talos in some way, shape, or form. Full well do I know the pain of loss, and how easily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. I'm back. How's the tears situation? No tears yet, but I do have a question, Hex. So in the last cutscene, Minfilia was talking about how, like, you know, I can get her back. Because Minfilia standing there, listened to Thancred talk to Magnus about losing not her own flesh and blood. I refuse to let her legacy die. She means so much to me. I didn't save her family. I love her more than anything. And Minfilia's like, we can still get her back. And he just puts his hand on top of her head and walks away. And I'm like, and she's like, why does he always treat me this way? And I'm like, girl, I don't know. Like, I don't understand. I can't make sense of it. We must needs procure a new heart for Talos. Thaf, knowest thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you near all the veins were tapped dry years ago, though I suppose if you really wanted to try, you could find something at Uvi's leavings. It was open well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. If you get there, look for Ghost John and tell him I sent you. But don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Not all, I think it best Thancred join thee in thy search. That, though he would quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. It would be unwise to ignore his distress. Oriande's energy is really tough to channel when I'm not at 100%. We might have to start reading Oriande as like a country western boy just to be ironic. Welcome back, darling. Aw, that's cute. Well, she's an adolescent who's literally less than half stage. Missed out on a lot of developmental experiences growing up because Yulmar kept her imprisoned, so he's treating her like a child. Yeah, he really is. Instead of giving her the respect of like a decent conversation. So like when she's like, we could still bring her back, he could kneel down and say things like, it's very complicated, I'm sorry you're having to face this decision. Or something. He could say anything. Like, I get the why. I get it. I get why. But like I always try to tell people, just because there's a why doesn't mean you have to abide by it. You can choose. You know? It's complicated. There's a lot of nuance to it. That's why I'm not doing it really well. That's why I'm not good at relationships either. I don't really do nuance. I'm a black and white kind of person. Especially when stuff that Thancred in the OG Minfilia backstory that's not really expanded on in game. And Thancred's also emotionally stunted, which doesn't help. Yeah. That's the most surefire sign that he's that way is that he doesn't talk through his feelings with the person that he's feeling it about. Off to somewhere, are you? Well, I'm off to over here to see about your sulking. Come to the mines with me, you dork. At last. A lead on the stone we need to power the Talos. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. Yeah. Come with me, idiot. Come here, idiot. I don't know how else to say it. He's such a dope. Oh, that's a fun jacket. That's Charlian. We're just going to keep opening the equipment for warrior. I like having my warrior as updated as I can. We're going to put this in the armory chest. Oh, a weapon update, huh? Hey, that's cool. Hey, that's cool. Hey, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah? Ooh, I like the way it looks. It's got like a nice golden blade to it. A little like red metal. I like red metal. You don't see a lot of red metal. You know what I mean? Thancred is tired of waiting around. I'd say we're long overdue a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nuvi's leavings was to the south, was it? Let's get going. Hey, here's a random question. Do the 12 only exist on the source? What do you think? Because they're unsundered, right? Seven has discovered something unusual in the delivery brought from the mine. Have you seen a charm like this before? I found it among the stones brought from the mine. Along with the workers set these, wear these for good luck, and I expect whoever lost it is wondering where it went. It's the first time I've seen one made from cat's eye, so the owner shouldn't be hard to track down. I'll go and look for them myself, but I've got too much to do here. Would you be able to go in my place? The graveyard keeper is quite knowledgeable about charms and whatnot, so it might be worth asking you. Yeah, I'll get to it eventually. In reality, less emotionally stunted, probably more stoic archetype, same difference. Well, stoics are emotionally stunted by choice, and then they grandstand about it whenever you become emotionally invested in something. I'm not a fan of stoics. What is it you have there? I'm a very passionate person, so I appreciate people who very passionately express themselves. Like, I love it. I think it's really great. I can forgive a differing opinion as long as it's expressed with confidence and boldness and doesn't disrespect the human rights. Oh yes, cat's eye charms like this were once used to ward off misfortune. The tradition began with the Church of the First Light, and gems represent the patron deity. Even though no one follows that old religion anymore, some of its customs remain, especially among miners. You don't see many this exquisite, though. I seem to remember the fellow with an eye patch kept a similar charm around his neck. It might even be the exact same one. I was never caught his name, but it's not hard to miss. The last I saw of him, he was leaving the mine to go to Nuvi's leavings with some of the others. So I think that's going to take us near where we're going. So that's lucky. That's lucky. Glad that I did that first. I like my little family that I'm gathering of very expressive people. Oh, the frog chocobo! Yay! I forgot about the frog chocobo. I'm very happy about it. Actually, let's ride it. Let's ride. Oh my gosh. Are we Princess Peach on Yoshi? Is this Mario? All right, let's go behind this fellow here. We'll go behind this spiky fellow here. We're gonna go running up that hill. Running up that road. We're gonna get behind this weird looking cactus thing that I'm kind of scared of. And then we're gonna end up here by the mines. Woo! Let's talk to this one-eyed miner real quick and complete this quest. I didn't notice you there. What do you want? Here, I have this cat's eye charm. Is this yours? Where did you get this? Gods, how could I have been so careless? This was my sister's left behind before she... Look, I'd rather not talk about it, but I appreciate you bringing this back to me. It means a lot. Absolutely. And off he really did not want to talk about that. When he said he didn't want to talk about it, he meant it. Wowee. Like, he really did not want to talk about it. I gotta blow my nose real quick, so just give me a second. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Even though I'm a little bit of a sick day, I definitely feel good enough to stream, and I'm really grateful that you're all hanging out with me. Thancred. The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our good fortunes are finally improving. But we should probably hear what John has to say before we celebrate, assuming we can find him, that is. Assuming we can find him. John. Are these going to aggro me? Okay, cool. So it looks like we're not getting aggroed right now. That's pretty fun. And we could just kind of slip through here. Looks like we're also going with this adventurer who's in the MSQ right in front of us. That's pretty fun. I wonder what he's going to think about the Lalafell in a dress who's running around behind him with an axe. Come here. Come here, friend. I want to be friends. Let's be friends. All right, see you later, buddy. He's going down that way. He's probably a little bit further along than we are in the adventure. Is this our man? Well, the nameplate above his body says John, so. Is that the echo, do you think? Putting names above people's... Who are you? What are you doing here? That's a unique color for a Hrothgar. I don't think I see any. It's like mustard yellow. Well, you should have listened to Thaf. You're wasting your time. But this site is not as developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is Leonine. All of the Talos in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least, anywhere. Whatever's left, if anything, it's too far below to be safely excavated. The deepest reaches of the mines, we use Talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there. They could give out any time, which is why we have pretty much all of the mine closed off. Then our only hope is to search the high levels for any fragments of Leonine that might have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. Well, what you're asking for is a trade secret. I need to be duly compensated in exchange. Oh, fine. What do you want? The other day I found a Vobert gold piece down in the mines. A bloody Vobert gold piece. And wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what you want to know. You drive a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. It seems we have our work cut out for us, not all. Thankfully, I have an idea that might hurry things along. Guys like Thancred need an extreme situation to vent. After the vent, it becomes easier to talk about said thing. Really? So, like, what are we talking? Like, does Thancred need to punch some drywall? As I'm sure you've noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here. Meaning, it'll be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in? I can handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps, in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drops effect wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. Alright, now we got magical eye drops? You're kidding. We've been dosed? I don't think it's gonna be that one right there. I think it's gonna be one like back here. Thancred became a dad when he just wasn't ready to be. It really stunted him. Grew up too quick, huh? You know what, though? I know a lot of people who have no excuses and they still can't have a conversation about how they feel. I feel like Thancred just represents the kind of person who thinks that... Yeah, okay, so genuinely, I think I have my answer. I figured it out. I know what's going on with Thancred. I know what's going on with Thancred. He has to face his feelings head on and needs someone to force him to do it, not one who could just tell him to shut up. One who can't just tell him, to shut up. Yeah. And I think that's what Y'shtola was referring to when she said something like, oh, that he can't just tell to shut up. And I think that person is Y'shtola. And I think that's why Y'shtola said, I should go with these two before I say something to Thancred that he's going to regret. I think that's why Y'shtola went with the other people to save Thancred. Hey, I found the Vobra gold piece. Nice, nice, nice. Quizzy, what's up, Quiz? How's it going? Oh, you found the gold piece too? It's over here? Nice. I love that we're in the same storyline, Quiz. That's so cool. Let's go, friend. Oh, wait, I could add you. I could add you to my party. And then we could ride the whale. Should we ride the whale? Whale! Ride the whale, babes. Yeah, Thancred either needs that, right? But I figured Thancred out. He makes perfect sense to me now. You want to come on the thing? Yeah, okay. He makes perfect sense to me now. You know what Thancred is? Thancred's that person who he thinks in his misguided attempt to protect people that he will just keep everything he's feeling like locked off inside. And in that way, he's keeping other people safe. So he's actually doing you a favor by not speaking. Because his feelings aren't really valid, and he feels like his feelings aren't worth talking about. That's what I think. All right, Kaz, drive safe. Enjoy your groceries. Can you pick me up a soda? I was hoping he dropped the gold pieces somewhere closer to the entrance. More fool for me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. No, I found it. I didn't check the entrance. I checked in the way back where the cake is. Or maybe she is. Yours, at least. In my end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Come now, Thancred. You were far more prepared for this task than I. Get me a smoothie bowl. That's what Barbie said. Barbie would like a smoothie bowl. Yeah, and I'll have a soda. Actually, can I have a smoothie bowl too? Can we get 2 smoothie bowls? No more than usual, I assure you. I only managed to survive the Coethan wilderness in the Imperial capital due to, by virtue of extensive preparation. A habit of mine since childhood, and one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Louisville, I imagine. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than the espionage, well, I'd rather not think of it. So long as I have means to protect those dear to me, and to see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now let's hurry and see that return to Guthjar. The sooner we get back to Urianger and Minfilia, the better. Yeah, I have a question. When did Thancred become unable to perform magic? Was that when he was possessed by La Habrea? You're back. Wait, what does that mean? I just dropped a link to the original 1.0 Ul'dah opening cutscene in the Discord with a bit of a summary. Oh, wow. Tris, thanks. It's pretty close to real life. Oh, yeah. No, that was in Heaven's Word, a side effect from Y'shtola casting Flow. Oh, okay. So, because she saved their lives in that one instant, she went blind and he started being unable to connect to Ether. Or manipulate Ether is what he called it. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, imagine if he was a black mage. I'll be damned. You actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal. But don't think this means that you'll find what you're after. What a naysayer. What a naysayer. Yeah, exactly. Ah, okay, Tris, thank you. Luckily for you, Guthjar is a man of his word. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. You can keep that. What you think about me, that's none of my business. You can keep that to yourself. Unless it's something really nice. I'll take compliments. But if you have criticisms or critiques, you can just go keep that to yourself. I don't really need your doubt. Thanks. But you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. Like, come on, man. What other people think of me is none of my... It's actually interesting because Garlean Gunblades would actually be better for him than the Heroic Tradition. He needs someone else to charge his cartridges for him. The Garlean Gunblades would be better for him than the Heroic Tradition. I didn't know that imbuing bullets with magic was a Heroic Tradition. Is that a Gunblade storyline thing? That sounds like a cool little fact that I didn't know about. That's pretty dope. I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. We're gonna have to kill these. Gunblade folks were designed for people that can't manipulate ether, and that makes perfect sense. What are the chances, do you think Thancred would ever pick up a Garlean weapon, though? I have this feeling like Thancred would sooner have someone else have to charge all of his bullets. Or just straight go monk, rather than pick up a Garlean weapon. Oh yeah. Although it's referred to as times during Shadowbringers, there's one or two cutscenes where Memphilia is talking about it. There's a shot at the end of 5.3 cutscenes where Jocktal gives him a pouch of cartridges that she's charged for him. That is so cool. I do remember the magic bullets. I just didn't know that was a Hrothgar invention. How neat. That is pretty cool. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. Right? I'd never leave them if the air wasn't so stale. But you're not come to hear my grievances. You're after Leonine. Well, first I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? No. Rockworms? I know them by another name, though. I'm fairly certain all the locales call them knockers. I'm an adult. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. When in doubt, turn to knockers. They can fit through cracks and crevices down to where we can never hope to reach. And on occasion, they come back with something valuable. They dig up Leonine in the mines? On the rare occurrence? But yes, that said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide, so how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, it's used as a last resort on account of what little they're like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it back here. I'll have a look. I'm noticing something about Final Fantasy that is tickling me, and I want to see if anyone else notices this. Okay, we should split up if we're to cover more ground, as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to the parts between them. This is where pacing becomes an issue, right? But I want to catch up on chat first. Okay, so worry not, I'll take care of them. Oh, which are we taking care of? Hex, are you taking care of things for me? What are you taking care of? The ads, the people killing us? Even more interesting, they created an in-lore explanation for the etymology that roughly matches the IRL. So Gunhilder's blades. Oh, fun. They got the same. So gun comes from rather than boom boom. So gunblade is that. I like that. I like that. Gun also comes from Gunhilder, if I recall. Oh, in real life. Oh, really? Variant thereof. It's a large ballast at Windsor Castle in the 14th century. Oh, wow. So you have a handheld gun. That's why it was called like a handheld Gunhilder. Oh, it was like a handheld gun. When they send you on a wild goose chase so the story can be longer, Barbie, nailed it. Barbie, you nailed it. But here's the kicker, right? So we've got this really dramatic, time-sensitive thing. Right now we've got 3 friends on the other side distracting the Yulmore army. And we're bringing a friend over to do a really dramatic thing. In order to go from point A to point B, we need to fix the rails, fix the Talos, find out the Talos can't be fixed yet, find out about the hearts, go help the guy find a ring, a coin, so that he can tell us about the thing. Then we got to go back in the mines and then go deeper. And that's when pacing becomes a little bit of an issue. Because right now, this whole time, our friends are out there distracting the Garlemald army or the Yulmore army. And it's just kind of like, is there no faster way through? Because at this point, we probably just should have gone through. We probably just should have gone through. Yeah, we can't risk bringing the Yulmore army to the doorstep of Amarane. Sure, because of the Emet-Selch soup. Sure. That's an MMO for you. So that's where it gets to me saying like all content is content, right? Because Final Fantasy XIV is just doing what every other MMO does. It's just that in between when we do these kinds of things, they have such amazing interstitials or things in between. And so we get a little bit spoiled, right? I shall take care of these knockers. Please take care of the knockers. The knockers are our only... What did he call them? It's our only source of LimeWire? What's the name of the stuff that I'm grabbing? Not LimeWire. I don't know. Who knows? EO9? EO9. This is the sphere pedestal puzzle in the temples of Final Fantasy X. Yeah. Yeah. Pacing, my friend. I would say it's especially the one in Bethel Temple when you're like actually being chased. Genuinely in the middle of being chased down. All right, then we got one more over there. You know what I'm realizing is that we lost Quizzy somewhere along the way. Oh dear, Twitch is gonna enforce some advertisements on us. I don't quite know when that's gonna happen. Any second now. I could run them. Flip flop, flip flop, flip flop, flip flop. It would be nice though for me to be able to get some water and stand up and stretch. Because even though I'm feeling great enough to stream and everything like that, there's still that little bit. It's coming up at me. Luckily, I was able to get live today. I really wanted to be live today. So I'm really glad that we did that. So wait, what all do I do now? So inspect the rubble and slay any knockers. We gotta slay some knockers. All right, so there's 7 to slay. So I think right now is a safe time to run the ad break. So we got the ads going now. Thanks everybody for hanging out and lurking. I appreciate you. I'll see you after the commercials. And then by then we'll probably be ready to continue with the MSQ, but I'm just gonna be searching through rubble and killing some knockers. You ever notice how knockers come in pairs? I noticed that about them. Oh, this one's just a single knocker. Wait, I have to do that at 7 different piles? Pacing issues. Is this still level 76? If so, oh, this is 77. Okay, so that's why. That's why. This would have been the first thing you do in 77, I suppose. I'm pretty sure I saw them come in a set of 3 at a movie once. Fifth Element? I remember the green skin. Or was it Guardians of the Galaxy? Or was it Total Recall? Total Recall was 4. Oh, Total Recall, like the original, yeah. Yep. I took it from the surface thoughts. I took it from your brain cell. Hey, these kobolds make a funny noise sometimes when they die. They go wow, wow, wow. I don't know why I get such a kick out of that noise. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so now we gotta go do that 5 more times. I looked it up. Are you happy you looked it up? How does that make you feel, Tress? Wub, 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 wub. I love it so much. I wish it was brighter in here so that we could see the dress more. We need more light. We need more light on the dress. I feel like the dress isn't getting as much attention as it should be getting. Oh no, I looked up that this was the second level 77 quest. I knew that Total Recall was the movie in question. Oh, I didn't think that you doubted the movie. I thought you were looking up a picture of the boobs. Fully. I thought you, when you said I looked it up. Also, this is technically the second quest of 77, so that makes perfect sense because it's the kind of thing that would work at the very beginning of an MSQ chapter for sure. For sure. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to attack that thing, but that's okay. I got a haircut today, so the next time you see me, I'm going to have a little bit of a new haircut. I tend to go short on the sides, and then, you know, this is going to be like a little part here. Hopefully I can get you guys some dramatic hair part. But I've noticed that my hair is getting a little bit curly. So I think it's time for me to clean that up a little bit. I told my barber that I'm going to be wearing a mask during the haircut. It's at a private residence. I told him I'm not feeling very well. Would you prefer that I stay home? And he's like, wear a mask and we can, that'll be fine. He's like, cause you're my only client for the day. So he can desanitize afterwards and stuff like that. But he's like, yeah, just come and wear a mask and he'll clean up after and everything like that. So I'm wearing a mask today to my haircut. Yay! Yay, it's gonna be like old times. I have no problem wearing a mask if I'm not feeling well. I feel like people should. And from what I understand, that's kind of like standard practice in a lot of places. Boy, we're hitting a lot of knockers here right now. Welcome back from ads. Hey, yo, Barbie. Hey, yo, Barbie. Bosom buddies. Yay. What does bosom buddies mean? We just killing people together? Is that the thing? I got 1,000 gil for that. Nice. I'm up to 5.4 million gil on Not Tall. That's good stuff. And that's really just from doing MSQ. Oh, he's back there? Okay. And this is before we start dealing coke. I do have to set out to do that. I do have to do that. Next time we do roulettes, my goal is that the next time we do roulettes, I won't be capped on tombstones. I'm gonna try really hard, I promise. And then I can title my Twitch stream Coke Dealing Lalafell. It sounds like great branding. Why haven't I thought about this before? There's an object at the Grand Company called Coke. And you sell it on the market board. People need it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. They need it, Barbie. I don't know what they do with it. It's none of my business. I mean, probably not a drug dealer. We're just like, chances are I'm not. I can neither confirm nor deny. But I do have to do something with my... I do know I have to do something with them. I can't just be running around with capped tombstones. I think I'm just waiting for me to get to the point where I can get new equipment for my characters. But that doesn't happen until the end of the expansion. And we're only on 77. So that means that the next stream, I'm probably going to be tomorrow. Oh, my Ellison mount. Look, it's my Ellison mount. So that means that the next stream we do is going to be role quests. There you are. Find anything promising. That mount is Estinian. Between the two of you, I'd say you got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. This is going to take some time for me to sift through all of this. Take your time. I appreciate you doing it for me. As I sit down and join my lurkers, I'm gonna lurk on him.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia.
Tell me.
But prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a minor.
Like underage? Sorry.
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets.
Playing with knockers.
Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start, but I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Was very self-aware. I can't imagine she thought too highly of you back then.
Not too highly, no. She once called me a wine-sodden wharf rat.
Nice.
It wouldn't have been half as galling had it not been so accurate. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
You're squandering right
Hey,
now.
Come and see what I found. You're not going to believe this.
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky. It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
Yeah.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
That would fuck me up. If it was me and I got like a love letter from someone years after their demise, that would fuck me up. Big time. Oh my God. Destruction. Such devastation. Did I have the exact same reaction as Not Tall? That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Now I've got it all figured out. But yeah, he's overcorrecting, but he's overcorrecting. So he's like, I won't squander it this time. And it's like, no, you are squandering it. It's just in just another way. You're just squandering it in the other direction. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. I gotta blow my nose. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. What do you think of the Crystal Tower? Do you like that? Oh my goodness. Hex, you still here? Glad to see you. Good to see you. Okay. I should be okay for a moment. Guth John is still reeling from your miraculous find. It was miraculous. That was very lucky. I would not believe it had I not seen it for myself. Before you set it in the Talos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years, she believed he believed she died for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. It was in a vein. I'm so sorry. We'll take it straight to him. You have my words. Thank you, Guth John, for all your help. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. Your wife's death may have been in a vein, but it was not in vain. I'm not proud of that joke, but I'm a little proud of that joke. No, please don't attack me, Cactus. You giggled? Saved. 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 As long as I could get one person to laugh, then my insanity is not in vain. You know, if I keep along this trend, my jokes are just going to keep getting bolder. I mean, it would rock if I was funnier. Horther is concerned about one of his fellow miners. Say, perhaps could you help me? Sure, what do you need? As you no doubt noticed, most of Twine's miners are Fronso. There's a Mistel lad, though. There's only one of his kind in the whole town. His name's Keysat, a bit of a loner. Always digging by himself in places where you'd be lucky to find a few lumps of coal, never mind gems and such. I often ask him why he doesn't mind the same spots as the rest of us, but he never gives me a proper answer. I dare say that he would be more inclined to speak with an outsider, though. If you could get to the truth of him and see if anything is the matter, it would put my mind at ease. You were in the middle of doing a rock pun when I said that? Nice. Nice. I cleaved that joke from you. Hopefully this doesn't fracture our friendship. I think it has a really good luster to it so far. A traveler, eh? What do you want with me? How do you like my dress? Do you like it? Lucky to find a couple of lumps of coal. Is that what he said? Huh. Shows how much he knows. Unseemly? Oh. Frack, that was good. Horrible. We can rise above the sediment. Oh, God. Too good. You, on the other hand, might have a better audience for my master plan. Might be a better audience. Have you ever heard of an alloy called nabathium? It's a strong light and resistant to heat and friction. It was one of the most valuable metals in Nabatharang, and a lot of their other jewelry was made from the stuff. The trouble is, the techniques for mixing the alloy were lost to the flood. I've been looking for a way to make my own, and my search led me to a scroll that explains the methods, right down to the last detail. After having a historian decipher it, I learned that one vital ingredient, rutabyte. And that's what I'm digging for. Rutabyte. Short of venturing into the empty, my next best option is to look for a vein here in Amarang. Of course, I'd stand a much better chance finding one if I had help, wink. But I'd rather not rely on anyone from around here, wink. Some of the Ronso miners take exception to the fact that I'm Mistel. They seem to think we're not built for this kind of work. When I find that rutabyte, they'll see how wrong they are. How much you want to bet I'm the one that finds the rutabyte? You know, this is the first time I've said more than 2 words to anyone in a while, and I feel better for getting that off my chest. You and Thancred. This might be a bit sudden, but I have an idea. Would you like to see the moment I finally unearthed that vein of ore? Well, what I really mean is I need someone there to act as a witness. Otherwise, the others might think I bought a lump of it from somewhere, ludicrously expensive as it is, and am pretending to have dug it up somewhere myself. Would you do me this favor? Do you know that's what a lot of like foraging and like unearthing TV shows are accused of doing? It's like planting stuff in advance. You will. Thank you. Luckily, I found the perfect spot for my next dig. If my miner's hunch is correct, the ore should be waiting just below the surface. It's in Nuvi's leavings, so I'll wait for you there. Wavies? Yeah, so like some of these like junker things, like American Pickers, or there was another one that I'm trying to remember, the one with all of the locked things, and then they open them up and look at what's inside, and then they do auctions on them, like that kind of stuff. Sometimes I hear that they just kind of like plant things in there for effect. All right, let's go turn in this thing to Magnus. Gods, what do we say? I don't know. This would fuck me up no matter how it was delivered. I don't think there's a good way to give this to someone. I think you just got to give it to them. Like, there's no way to be gentle. What? Oh, it's you. If you've come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy from me. I told you before, it won't run and you won't listen. Oh, but it will, now that we have this. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus. From Agna. No. No, she couldn't. No. Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain? It would delay our plans, but I said take it. It was you who found it, you who needs it. I can get that stone, all I can see is... Please, leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the Talos stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Would you do the honors of delivering this to Uriante? I think today, because I'm not feeling well, I think I might skip recording a video after this of my reactions. So there's gonna be like one missing episode of reactions, or maybe I could do one later. But yeah, I'm just not feeling my best to do another recording after this. Sorry I couldn't be more help. By the sounds of it, you have a knack for handling strange requests. On the bright side, Oriante told me a lot about the Talos and their hearts. I think I could help if they need further repairs. That's pretty impressive. Finally, we can move on to Navatarang. Assuming this works, of course. You found Leonine, truly? Then what are we waiting for? Let's get that trolley moving! You what? By the gods, I didn't think it possible. Alright, so before we bring the thingy to life, I think that's going to be where I call it for today, just so that I can make sure to reserve enough energy to rest well and get into the next part of my day before I go in to get my hair cut. I need to take a shower and make sure that I'm as clean as possible before I go in. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow with my brand new haircut. I really am. I want to thank everybody for being here. Kosh, thanks again for that amazing Christmas donation. Huge $50 tip. That's amazing. Thank you. Barbie, good to see you. It's good to see Triss. It's good to see you, Triss. Looking forward to the haircut. I'm gonna post a picture in Discord of my haircut. Hex, it was good to see you, my dear. Nami, thanks for being here. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for being here. Bodrick, you were here. Thank you for being here as well. There was Ishimura. We had a lot of people. Thank you everyone. I'm really glad that we had so much company today. Still here. Mia, still here. Love it. Glad. Thanks everybody for being. I had an awesome time. I can't wait to take pictures of my haircut, put that in Discord, and show off my new fancy schmancy appearance. For now, let's say we just make the world a better place by being in it. Okay, go find someone else to entreat the way you have entreated upon me. I love you very much. Can't stress this enough. If I was feeling better, I'd have it more together to say a more concise goodbye. But I am not. So this is weird. But I own it because that's my brand. Okay, I'm gonna go take some medicine, take a shower, and get a haircut, and I will post pictures in Discord. I'll see you all later. Bye.